Okay. Well, that was really, really strange. For some reason, with no real reason, no real rhyme or reason, the microphone just disconnected entirely. I don't know why. But, well, not physically. It just, when I looked in... Maybe its internal audio source changed for whatever reason. Main thing is, and oh, it actually shows you what you own already. That's fun. Hey, I didn't know they did this. But I picked a bunch of transients books from Mizuki. I already had that factored in. Yeah, it's because I could get 5 for Nuve, but he's good enough already. This thing is terrible. Don't worry, I can see it pop up. It's just, I don't usually look at the mic volume level unless unprompted, so thank you. That's decent for Futel. Don't really care for that. Don't really care for this. Main thing is that this is not worth refining. I wanted one thing of it, but this isn't good on anyone. This is just strictly worse than Spine. It's just, what do I pick? This would just be for kind of Chasca, maybe Tinari. Good. Suffer. Huh, this is actually kind of tough to choose, because there's nobody I really use any of these weapons on at the moment who I actually use at the moment. Yeah! Well. I could go for Wolfang, maybe, but it's really tough to choose. Just thinking of who I might put on a team with... You know, this is a good one. It's useful on a number of characters, including Zhongling. Why not? Why not? Okay. Cool. So... well, also, I should do some leveling of talents, probably. Sure, I've got money on hand now. Make that shield slightly stronger. So far we can take this. Probably could use a little bit more, and we need just the funny Arlecchino coins for Little Miss Citlali over there. That felt nasty to say, honestly. Okay, we need a few more of these things. Let's turn all of these in. We got 5 billion dream solvents, so we'll take it. You need... Yep, we have a lot of candles, not a lot of feathers, not a lot of these. Got 2, and... Citlali. What, down your hair? Wait, no. So we need 9 more of those things. Well, 9 of those things in total. Let's see. And so... make 7 of them. Like I said, I hardly ever use Dream Solvent. Shame you can't convert between weapon types. That'd be really nice. Just convert. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because I got Midlander, Northlander, and Borderland. Interesting. Borderlands. Hit video game. Well, that's because you didn't do a bunch of boss runs. Also, you don't play this game anymore. Let's get some Dragon Fangs. Ooh, we can make a lot. Let's make a lot. Okay. And just see how much we can level use, guys, because that's good for us and what we have. Do we need to level the normals? Not really. Speak for yourself, I swear. Pot meat cattle. And we will have enough to get to 999 for her. Very, very nice. But I need 11 more big fangs. Sounds good to me. Let's make those 11 big fangs. Okay. Thank you. Well, then in that case, I wonder what grounds you have to complain. Go sit down. And that's 999 for you. Very fun. Okay. Big strong shield. Oh, and yeah, we're running out of space to store resin. So what that means is it's time to go fight the ice cube. At this point, there's not much I really need. No characters I'm specifically trying to level or level the talents of, so it's just... Well, you already know the answer. There's no point in wasting both of our time. Okay. So... Eoli needs 32 more, and Eoli needs 46. And that's 78 in total that I need. And then I'll never need to fight this stupid thing ever again. Somehow, I don't really think that's what happened there. But you do you. Okay. What attack are we gonna use? It's this one. Thanks. Dodge. And, of course, he got really far away. I hate this stupid thing. And, yep. There we go. Now we switch over to Citlali. Let's get over here. We'll shield. Very nice. And those are the charge attacks. Also very nice. And we can't reach that one in time, sadly. Ever. Period. Here we are. What do you mean? It's not the most annoying boss in the game, but honestly, it's pretty annoying. It's 4, we need 78 in total, and then I never have to fight it again. Can I afford to get rid of Dendro damage? Probably not. Hello, welcome back, Cube. Okay. What you gonna do when it's that attack again? Thanks. It's all about how far away it gets, really. And we got that crit. It's become very, very nice. It's a shame that these reset every day. That's alright. Come on. Let's go over to the next, and we just categorically cannot reach that other one. It will break before we can... Yep. No use in trying. Okay, cool. And here we are. So get all the fighting spirit there. Cool. So use up that resin. Alright. Let's do this a few more times. Not good enough to keep. That is 16 more. Okay. Hello. Oh my goodness. Connection is connectioning. Hate this. Oh my goodness. I should have reset the... Should have reset the router. Okay, I just had to reset the internet. We'll see when it comes back. Yep. Guess it can't connect at the moment. Oops. Whoops. Yeah, this is gonna be YouTube VOD only. Awesome. Oops. Oops. So I'm gonna reset this garbage. Okay. Oops. It's breathing exercises. Alright. I guess I'm back. Yay. Maybe when I don't know. Do stuff. Alright, back to the ice cube for 2 more kills, I guess. If it works, it works. Yay! Hi there. Right, and oh, it did a different attack this time. It's actually quite nice. Okay. 1, 2. Yay! Okay. Just need you. Get over here. Okay. What do you know? The connection is noticeably better. Awesome. Thanks. That's got just the right angle. And oops, that didn't work. That's definitely the kind of thing you just have to do in multiplayer. Makes sense, but still. Yeah. And 3 or 4. Yeah. Really do wonder. Should really try to just send in some. Goodness. I should probably keep that. See how much artifact juice points I can turn my trash artifacts into at the moment. I'm gonna send it in all at once so I can cash them in advance, if at all possible. It did that attack again. Wonder why. Okay. Well, I should have just gotten behind it. And we're reliably getting those crits. Very nice. Yeah, I'll just keep it like this until I have to put Lanyan in the party. It's kind of why I'm doing this fight, because it's optimized. This is basically peak Mavuika, because it's constant cryo. It just gets melted. I'd probably be able to one-shot it. Well, get it to transition phase, even without 5-star. Even without a preferred Claymore. It's just that good. Okay, so 10 more in total. Nice. How close am I getting to? Ooh, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to start trashing some artifacts soon. That's okay. And that's more resin, and that's gonna be transients again. Nice. Okay. I don't need to fight you right now. We'll do that next week. First thing to do, yeah, it's... we live in a society, maybe. Something like that. That said, I also gotta fight those 2 other local legends today as well. Those final achievements and finalizing Duelist. It's gonna be fun. Trick is... oh, with Bronzelock. Over here, the final achievement is get it to absorb 4 different elements in a single fight. Which means you need a rainbow team, so that's very much a use Chasca kind of deal. Good thing I'm using Chasca. But effectively, I did not intend to get hit by that. Okay. Who does really? Thanks. Hit. No. Thank you. How about you get over here? Thank you. And dash over and hit. We did that before. We could melt that, but that's okay. Thanks. Okay. It's going to be really painful going back to just teams other than this when I have to do dailies from now on. Maybe not painful, just different. There is something to be said for... It's like One Punch Man or something like that. Well, it... Yeah, aren't you happy? Favorite thing. And... Wow, we didn't even have to put Mavuika on field. They did it themselves. Okay. Maybe. Just maybe, okay? Huh? As in... Fail, or... Citlali got them, because the shield was still going. Funny. Okay. It's nice having everyone with that pyroglider now. This part will still use her. Come on. Get that in. Hello. Yeah. How about I fall from tall places and then say you're stupid? How about I start blaming you for my mistakes? Would you like that? You wouldn't. Okay. Come on. Switch over to you. Thanks. And that does blow that up. Okay. And okay, that does hit her. But of course we can jump over without triggering it. Xilonen does trigger that just by walking into it, which is not great. I'll keep that in mind if I run out of bits. Okay, your input is appreciated. Okay. Oh! It is very interesting how you're on a very slightly different vertical level. The statue just won't heal, and it's been that way since launch. Meowth? The Pokemon Meowth? I may have figured out something dangerous. Okay. And let's freeze you. Nice. Oh, that was good. That almost killed. Fun. That said, the contribution of EM to burst damage is based on the passive, not the talent level. Sigh. Sigh. Alright, and that's there. Okay. Time for the obstacle course. Well, I figured, I was just saying it, you imbecile. I'll hit you with a rock. Okay. How much we got for... Got a good amount saving up for Mizuki, I suppose. Did have to go in pretty deep. We're still okay. Might have to... I don't know. The turtle's over here, and I'm not fighting it. Not fighting it today. Wouldn't be a good idea. Okay, so I think let's fight Rilai first, because Rilai's annoying. Also, you got all these people here from that one quest. The quest actually tells you to go over here to Flower Feather, but they're all here already. It's for that air race from that previous quest. The real question is just... what kind of team do I want to run? So the main thing for this is mobility is crucial. Chasca's decent. Something with Chasca. Probably healing Furina. Ororon. It's all about dodging. Honestly, probably Dehya. Yeah. And her. Not really going to be relying on healing because we're not going to be taking damage, ideally. Though we will, but... Guaranteed crit's decent, honestly. And you should have Fav. Even though it won't work off-field. Sac is... You actually want Fav, probably. And for the first time in a billion years, I guess we're giving you back that other set. Let's see. Should be... Tenacity. Who's holding... Would it be Yao Yao right now, or... No, you're holding the Tenacity set. What's Yao Yao? No, it's... Never mind. Okay. So circle it. That's offset. Okay. It's taking this back from Zhang. Alright. Moment of truth. Next is damaging reactions. And it's the circlet that's offset. It's just Gladiator. Yeah. Instructor is actually decent, but I just, on principle, will not level up a 4-star artifact set. No matter what. Okay. Glad. Off Zhongli. Yeah. Alright. It's the Dehya set we want. We want healing Furina. Wonder if this will trigger her. It won't! Okay. That's fun to know. Let's go over and we are healing. Very nice. We just need to make sure we don't get hit by any attacks from the Frost Nova. That's the big thing. We got healing, we got Dehya doing Dehya things, so let's make this happen. It's gonna be a slow fight, but that's okay. Cool. And you know what? We'll throw that too. 1, 2. Okay. And where are you going? Okay. And are you gonna do the... Interesting. We got that back. Okay. Are you gonna... Can I get hit by the Frost Nova? How about you get over here? Once you teleport back to the middle of the arena, we just start dodging. And that's it. It's time to not get hit by a single attack. Inshallah. Okay. Once this ends, we'll be free. More or less. Just keep fighting normally. Okay. And I don't want to get hit by that. Oh, well, it's already over. Oops. That was dumb. Ororon's... Yeah, Ororon would be the best for dodging because he's tall male. And if we're dodging, we're not trying to get hit in the first place, so... Oop. Oop. Okay. Rather anticlimactic. That's okay. Okay, then. Do this right here. Let's put this in a somewhat central location. Here you are. 1, 2. Okay. And you got this thing. Decent, but our particle generation is less than ideal, it seems. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? That can mean a lot of things, you know. Yeah. Let's... Why are you all the way over there? I don't like that. Come on. We're just gonna keep on moving. And... shoot you again, and... Okay. Come on, come on. Ouch, that kind of hurt. Hit. And... not much else to do. This is all about not getting hit. And what do you know? It's this garbage again. Yay. Okay. Thanks. Oh, what? What? We got juggled? She can... Okay. Well then. That was rather unpleasant. I was gonna say, maybe the move is to... Wait. We may have figured out some hilarious cheese. Bet I could actually just maintain permanent airtime with... that case. Maybe better put in Mavuika just as a off-field Mavuika. Maybe. I don't know. Let's try that one more time, because the big thing is just... if I kept up Nightsoul Transmission between Chasca and Mavuika, the question is whether the airstrikes hit in a cylinder just hit everything above them or have a dome on the ground. Because it might be better to just get really high in the air where none of the attacks can hit me. Let's actually try that right now. Yeah, just not even trying to dodge, just get high up. That may be the move. It is worth considering. Especially since we can also just get nukes from Mavuika too. Hello there. Come on. Let's do that. But that does mean no additional defense, which is somewhat sad. Okay. Oops. Oops. Let's just hit you right now. Thank you. We did get hit, which is less than I do. Okay. Go ahead. Thanks, and that did hit. Very nice. Okay. Well, let's heal you. Okay. Thanks. We are not close enough, it seems. If that's what you say, I suppose. Come on. And go for that. Then you're gonna do your funny attack. I think the time has come. Yep, it's time. Okay, we'll just keep moving around the arena. That did not hit us. Alright. Yeah. It's maybe the move. It's just categorically not hitting us. Fun. Okay, when is the attack going to end, though? That's my question. Please. Okay, now you're doing normal things again. I have never heard better news in my life. Okay. What? Okay. It's not fun. Come on. At least it's not that attack. Come on. I can hit you from far away. Come on. Just don't kill me, please. Thank you. Somehow I even managed to dodge. Today's a good day. I don't really need those particles, do I? Probably not. Okay. And you're doing your thing again. Luckily we can just move out of the way. Thanks. And when are you gonna do your Nova? Not now, hopefully. Just dodge back and forth. Thanks. Hit and... no, we did get those. That was good. Come on. And the range on that with Mavuika's a lot less than I would expect, honestly. Okay. Thanks. Airstrike again. Oh, it's probably a 25% or 50% health thing or whatever. Maybe. I really don't know. And... ew, bad news for me. Oops. Let's get high. Okay. And it does certainly seem like it's... oh, we messed that up. I pressed the wrong button and now the attempt's screwed. I hate my stupid life. I pressed space instead of E and... oops. We lost our flight with Mavuika. Oops. Yeah. So yeah, we can just fly around and totally avoid literally everything, but you have to actually do it. Oops. We got about halfway. This is... I do not imagine this achievement will be required for anything. It's not even a Nightsoul totem one, so it doesn't light anything up. It's for stupid masochist namecard. That is what it's called after all. Stupid masochist namecard. Okay. The big thing that I honestly keep missing is... if you're moving while dashing while you do the Nightsoul Transmission to Mavuika, she gets on the bike, but if you're dashing while you hit, with the... Speak for yourself. Okay. Thank you. Come on, come on. Let's move back and forth, back and forth. Yay, okay. And you know, we should actually just go for the big hits. Unless she dodges them. That kind of puts a sock in it. Okay. Come on. And luckily we have our heal, but this may be a reason to have Dehya instead, honestly. If I'm not smart, she can get one shot. Well, that's why you're weak. Okay. Come on. Alright, what the hell? I was in the air, okay, so you have to actually... So unless you're actively flying or really high up, she doesn't even transition to air. That... I should have used Chasca. I should have just used Chasca. No, what I really should have done was have Ororon jump. And then had Mavuika start flying around. Or actually probably have Chasca start flying around. Maybe. Well... We learn something new every time we screw up. Yeah. I find it cringe, honestly, so... To be fair, I find most things cringe. Come on. And we can use that as our damage buff. Very nice, and we were too far away that time. Wow. Okay. Come on. Nice thing is that we get a little bit of momentum from detaching with her. I won't. Yeah, see? That's exactly why. That's the reason you want Dehya. Because she is liable to get one-tapped. And that's not good. I guess it's back to Dehya. Okay. Alright. I guess that means I don't have to dodge anymore, at least. Guess that's nice, but it does mean slower fight. This is... terrible. I would have done this with some kind of silly Rethesli Freeze team, but she's almost completely immune to being frozen. If you freeze her, it lasts half a second, she just immediately unfreezes, so there's really no point in it. Yeah. It's all about movement and finding ways to actually just not get hit. Which is crazy. It really is. Well, you can't! She unfreezes too fast. With a Rethesli team and Hydra application, that's the only way you might even theoretically be able to do it. And that still doesn't work. It's just not a meaningful possibility. Thanks. I guess we may as well do that for spacing and energy. Yeah. You'll put down Ororon and just get the energy. Oh yeah, he does have some buffing abilities, so I guess it's worth considering. Okay, cool. Thanks. And that's not gonna hit a single person. Oops. Well, okay. Come on. And what are you gonna do? Not using the Nova. Never mind, you are using the Nova. This is sad. And, well, we can get real high up. Seems like some of them are actually showing up in the air, and I don't like that. Okay. Let's just... We touch down in a safe spot and just jump. Wow. I feel like some things are showing up... Some of the airstrikes are showing up in mid-air. That's not good. It seems like there's some way to stay away, but still... How about you explode? Okay, cool. Thanks. And what do you know? That... Alright. Thanks. 1, 2, and... Okay. What do you do? There you are! You're over there. Weird. Annoying. Come on. Of course you're over... What the hell?! I had... Right through Dehya? Really? Wow. Okay. I guess. This is legitimately one of the toughest challenges in the game. And it really is just, who are you going to use besides Chasca? Who would be better? She can't really be frozen. It's all about movement and... What happens if I scan these? It's just energy. Nothing special happens when I just get rid of those. Yeah. Oh well. Oops. How sad. Okay. Ouch. Let's get that going. Okay. Thank you. Ouch. Ouch. Okay. And that's not hitting a single person. And yeah, I'm not happy about this result. The main thing is just we need to keep moving constantly. You know, it's not as if any of them are critting, it's just... It seems that one of them melted, and I was not expecting them to melt. Okay. Okay. Come on. I did not expect that to not work. Thanks. Thank you. Okay. And we keep on moving. Yay. Where did he... Of course you did that. Of course you did that. Hate you, legitimately. Come on. Oops! And we got hit anyway, because it just works in midair. Sometimes. If you're not moving constantly. So, in that case, I guess the only good option is use Mavuika. Because with Ororon, you can't really keep moving. I was not expecting this to give me as much trouble as it's giving me. Wow. Because it's one thing to survive the Frost Nova. It's one thing to avoid every single attack. Especially when you can still hit in midair with some heretofore unspecified criteria met. I really, really, really just... Wow. Okay. Thank you. Come on. And there we go, we got that for you. And also managed to stay out of the way, which is nice. I really just... It's hard to determine when she will dodge / parry a hit anyway, so it just... Sometimes you're screwed and sometimes you're not. It's something. Okay. Thank you. And here we are. I didn't hit anyone with that. Okay. Thanks. We will keep on moving. And I imagine you will probably start your garbage soon. Okay. You can take hits, if necessary. And here it is! Yay! Okay. And that's when we do that. So we just keep moving around in a big circle. Awesome. Okay, that's not hitting me. It's time for you again. Keep moving around in a nice big circle. Yay! Yay! Okay. Cool. Cool, now we send you in. Send Furina back in. Unless you... If she managed to kill Furina, I would probably be rather annoyed. Okay. Come on. And... Let's just see. We did hit. That is good. What in the goddamn? Genuinely. Huh? You know, let's get that then. We can revive her. Better, faster, stronger. Thanks. This is the fight. Seems so. Thanks. And we will dodge out of the way of you. Go up Mavuika a little. She's alright, I guess. Come on. Stay out of the way of that, I suppose. I just really, really wonder. When are you gonna use your Nova again? Gotta get you real close to death and then Nova you. It does not appear like you're in a Nova mood right now. Okay. Thanks. And that didn't hit a single one of you because... Oops. Oops. So we fly around until we can get higher with Mavuika. And so we get higher with Mavuika. Makes sense. Okay. This is really, really just... I think calling it a slog would be unfair. But it's difficult in a way that is not something I usually experience in this game. And I'm not mad about it in any way. It's just novel in a way that I don't normally experience. Okay, and I really, really, really... Okay. And she's dead again. Maybe it's just a timing issue. Maybe. But it really is just... Can't afford to... Got 13 seconds left before Mavuika does Mavuika things again. Okay. Need to focus on Mavuika being alive again shortly. Okay. Okay, Mavuika. How about you get healed up and don't die? Seems like there's some lingering AoE maybe. I'm probably just misreading the situation entirely. Are you gonna do your Nova? Just genuinely, what determines whether and when you use it? That's the question. Okay. Let's go ahead, teleport to the middle of the arena. Please. There we go. Okay, cool. Now we just have to give every single one of these a wide, wide berth. Then we can go real high with Mavuika. And that's about where we needed to get things. Except, oops. Kinda messed that up. Okay. Thanks. Thank you. Okay. I'm pressing E at entirely the wrong time. Okay. Luckily, we're alive and probably good to go now. Thank you. Smack you. Nice big hit, and that did not hit us. Well, the particles didn't go, but it wasn't a total whiff, and that's the big thing. Okay. Cool. Nice, and not dead, not dead. That's the big part. Thank you. And it's just so inconvenient how much she moves around and for what. Okay. Come on. Let's smack you. And... it was probably the barrels, honestly. I bet. Come on. Come on. Do your thing. And we are in trouble in terms of phlogiston. That could be bad. Main thing is, we gotta kill her once she does her Nova. Honestly, I could be attacking her the entire time she's doing her Nova. I wasn't doing that because I was focusing on dodging, but I could have been doing that the entire time. And I probably should have been. Okay. Dodge. And it's time. Okay, cool. We are running out of phlogiston, and that does severely endanger me, honestly. Because it means my ability to keep switching between them in midair is in danger. Let's just not get hit. It'd be really funny at the end of this god-awful Shaggy Dog story is if I had somehow gotten hit somewhere along the line without being able to tell. I almost expect it at this point. Okay, thank you. Thanks. And let's smack you with a big ol' hit. And... okay. Not dead yet. That's good. Come on, heal me, heal me. I'm not dead. Wow. That's legitimately surprising. Okay, and I think we should get her in range. That next time she does her big ol' attack, we can just take her out. Yeah, how did that not hit anyone? Whatever. Come on. Not dead, not dead. That's good news. Yay. Thanks. And, alright. Yeah, I can just hit you next time. Thanks, okay. Ran out of stamina. It's the crazy part. So let's just survive until she does the next Frost Nova and kill her in the middle of that Frost Nova. This is probably doable. Nice. Just gotta make sure we don't get hit. And of course, Chasca, a good old move and shoot girl, can move and shoot. Yay. Okay. Thank you. And it's time. And moment of truth. Moment of truth. And that is the final Rilai achievement. That took a while. And that is... defeat Rilai while Rilai is using Fusion Nova and without being hit by the attacks. And it's not as specific as it should be. It's without being hit by Fusion Nova during the fight. So you can get hit by other attacks, but you just can't take any damage from Fusion Nova. Well, get hit. Getting hit with the shield up counts too, I think. So there's one more left, and that's going to be very easy in comparison. Team for that is going to be you, you, you. And that is pretty simple, honestly. It's just... oh, you gotta deal damage to it of a certain type. Basically, you gotta make sure that it absorbs 4 different elements, which isn't all that complicated. This means you gotta deal certain... it absorbs the damage type it's taken the most of. Just gotta make sure we deal enough of all 4 elements in the party, because it can absorb all 7 kinds, and we got 4. Yeah, that's... let's just review that for old time's sake. Old time? Defeat Bronzelock after Bronzelock has increased resistance to 4 different elemental types. Yeah. What are we going to start with first, then? Let's start with... you. Okay. 2 and 4. And that's easily Hydra, then. Go ahead. We'll just keep dodging. Okay. And now you've absorbed Hydro. Just dodge that. Okay. And you've still got that going. Let's go for Pyro next. 2, 8, 7, 8. Oh, goodness. That was annoying. Oh, my goodness. That's a bit more. Come on. One more hit. Thank you. Cool. Yeah, so Pyro's going to be the most this time. You've absorbed Pyro. Very nice. Cryo's probably going to be a bit annoying because Citlali is not exactly a damage dealer. 7-5. Just need to spam this. Okay. And then once this is done, we can just fight it completely normally. Which is real nice. Okay. Okay. Oh, goodness. Spin's nasty work. This is another boss you just want to fight with Chasca. Now it's Cryo. Anima will be a bit silly, but... I like how it's got different little projectile appearance for every type. That's very easily Anima. So once you absorb Anima, we'll just move on. And do this fight normally. Let's use terrain, and can't really do that. Go ahead, Anima. Yay! Now we can just fight you normally. Get over here, you stupid lummox. Love the effects on this thing. But of course that's just base. Base Earthguard Ruin Drake as well. Okay, so... nice thing is, it will increase damage to all types, and we deal lots of different types, so it doesn't matter. Also, it's increased resistance to Anima, so that's not a problem really either. Okay, go ahead and Hydro, and I think the shield actually protected me. Not really rare, not really common either, Citlali Dove, I guess. Just somewhat common? Sure. Okay, and let's go for the big shot. Thank you. And, energy issues. That's fine, we'll take it back. Thank you. Please you again. Go Benny. And here we are. You're gonna do your thing. Oh, that... interesting. froze you. Don't think we specifically hit the core, but I guess we just dealt enough damage already. Cool. It's refreshing how simple this is going to be in comparison. Okay. Cool. And freeze. Thanks. 1, 2, and again, I was not expecting Citlali's shield to do much of anything. And that's the final Bronzelock achievement. And that means Duelist. Very nice. Let's collect that. Defeat Bronzelock after Bronzelock has increased resistance to 4 different elemental types. A namecard style, achievement fighting spirit. Even if one was to lose their physical form and find themselves trapped in the cold depths of some ghostly spring, where the will to fight on shall never fade away. Wow. Let's see what happens when they put the volcano up in. I wonder if they'll keep doing a bunch of special local legends with every patch, because it really fits Natlan as the land of war. I hope they keep going, but it really feels like scope creep. So they've definitely turned down fishing a little. At the very least, they don't have fishing weapons anymore. They still put out fish, but they keep adding new things with every region. Eventually, it's just going to be... The amount of work for every patch, for every region, just becomes more and more. Expectations become difficult. Can hit you underground. Let's kill the ice cube one more time, I guess. Then we can actually do the obstacle course. Yeah. I do find it interesting that it's not every tribe, it's specifically Geo, Dendro, and Pyro. Well, Pyro/Animo, I suppose, because Hydro, they have 5 billion Spirit Waves. We have enough of that already. There are a bunch of bonus Spirit Wave challenges that aren't even the Warriors challenges. Then for Cryo, well, part of it is probably just... The Ictomisaurus takes a bit worse to... A challenge, I suppose, but... I think some of it is also legitimately just... Well, we got a lot of stuff from Mualani and Mualani's ilk. Let me see. Didn't get any special quest item. These are different. I find it very, very interesting that seemingly nobody has commented on the fact that, given that this is from the Flame Lord's Eye, from Suicoatl's Eye, nobody has really commented on the fact that this is probably sort of hinting at the origin of visions. This is very plainly shaped a good deal like a vision. It's literally taken from a dragon's eye and gives power over flames. Nobody has really made note of that, and it surprises me. And that does honestly suggest that, as I and other people have said, the Gnosis are probably specifically from Nibelung's body. If it's because it's stated that the Gnosis are from the 3rd Descender. And if visions are based off of something draconic, I would imagine Gnosis are probably similar, given sort of visions in the original Chinese and the more directly translated Japanese are Eye of God and Heart of God. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens. Okay. More ice cube deck. That's trash. And yep. Need 7 more of those and I never have to fight the ice cube again. Like I said, it's just... There's nothing that really sticks out to me right now, because... Experience books and Moro come naturally over time. The only things you deliberately need to go out of your way to farm and will never come from any other source, unless you count the rare and odd character mail letter for the birthday, is just boss materials. So if I get all the boss materials for every character I need, it's just, at that point, I can focus on other things. Zula and Ayla, I've actually pre-farmed Ito, though I don't have Ito. Layla has what she needs already, and then just... Once I've got all the boss mats, I can just farm talent books or whatever. I can just focus on whatever. I don't need to worry after that. Okay. Well, let's go to the obstacle course, I guess. Yeah. Dendro, we got Geo, we got... Well, I imagine that keeping Mavuika in the party is going to be good, since she is kind of, you know, all-terrain, as they say. Oh, I think that's you. I think that's her. That's later. A hero's approval stated in the Sacred Flame. Tell the Combat Readiness Liaison. Combat Readiness Liaison is awaiting your help outside the stadium of the Sacred Flame Speaker's Chamber. This is not the Speaker's Chamber. This is the entire arena. Feels like some wires have gotten crossed. Irade. I feel irate about your mistake. Finally, you're a great hero. I've waited here for a long time indeed, but your arrival has made it all worth it. The very sight of you was as rejuvenating balm. My timing is impeccable, or so what's the situation? The atmosphere suddenly got so formal, this time, and I must have to speak really formally too. Not to worry, hero, noble god, allow me to introduce the situation in brief. But a humble staff member of the Speaker's Chamber, Irade is my name, and I assist our Archon in the training of various tribal patrol squads. Tradition dictates that after a certain period of time has passed, new warriors are to be selected from amongst the youth of the tribes to join these squads. At the same time, we must prepare sterner tests for the veteran members such that they never cease to challenge themselves and improve. The relevant selection and examination stages are designed via cooperation between the combat readiness liaisons and outstanding warriors from every tribe. You know, right, Palm, I can see where this is going. Don't worry, the Traveler's real pro when it comes to combat and test of speed, so she should be able to help you come up with lots of cool stages. You're going to send me a commission then, or you're going to be my client? Hardly, I would not presume to ask you to do that, which was my job from the first great hero. Would that be Shibalanke or Tenoker? That would not only be a dereliction of my duty, but a slight against you to boot. The design of all the exam stages has already been completed. I'd just like to request that you, great hero, help us certify their suitability, and at the same time set an example for our warriors. Just as written exams demand perfect scores, so too must lofty targets for practical skills be set. Mighty warriors will take the lead in clearing these challenges, and this will greatly motivate their juniors. Kohai. For example, exam stages related to the Children of Echoes will be certified by Baraka Xilonen, while we've asked Malipo Kinich and Yumkasaurs to deal with those of the Sons of Canopy at the Fire for their clan, which has led to many warriors gladly taking on said challenges. It kind of feels like Kinich winning the pilgrimage is kind of an apology, I suppose, for him not really being in the main Archon quest. That is, in Mavuika's story quest. I really do think there was some behind-the-scenes deal to sort of downplay the main characters to try to get them to at least temporarily play Love and Deep Space and Infinity Nikki to help to have paper games more easily be able to repay their loan to MiHoYo. Though whether that means that there's going to be a change of direction back, quote-unquote, into the future remains to be seen. Oh, so that's what you're going for in that case, or yes, the trial were to become, how do you say it again? Oh, right, the unattainable horizon. Oh, right, this age shall set the pace. It's a spirit, that's her hero, so Palmont stay humble to that's what skilled fighters. Such modesty, truly, you're a virtuous hero. In that case, allow me to mark some exam stage locations out on the map. Feel free to visit them and show us what you've got. Okay. During Emblem of Steadfast Valor challenges, you must reach your goal within the time limit. Collect as many trail coins as possible. Let's go for a max score. During the challenge, there will be higher difficulty objectives that must be unlocked known as tune-up goals. Complete these and successfully reach your destination to obtain more rewards and unlock new commemorative gifts. Huh. And is she just gone for good? What's her deal? Okay. Alright. I wonder if she'll have gone over to the Speaker's Chamber now. I don't imagine it. Let's see, though. I did not mean to do that. Okay. Yeah. Well, because it is just a wall, not really a door. It's a wall with an interaction prompt. Hi. Okay. They let you go in the Citlali house. They should really let you go in the Mavuika room. I don't know. Maybe. Commemorative gift. Complete tune-up goals for any of the tribe's challenges to unlock a combat readiness liaison is awaiting your help. Inside the Stadium of the Sacred Flame, Speaker's Chambers, distinguished heroes, your unmatched expertise, providing valuable insights which the words of Natlan's tribes may be owned. Okay. Harness the abilities of a Yumkasaurs or companion from the sides of the canopy to move quickly and reach the destination within the time limit. Looking out for tune-up devices and doing your best to complete tune-up goals. 40 radiant trial coins. 100 for reaching the destination. This looks different. 140. Oh, radiant. Okay. Well then, the limits of Flame Granite Pectin. And oh, a bunch of them are by Ushka Natlan specifically. That's interesting. Huh. And this is the combat event. I'll do that later. Double Done Breaking Will. Where was... Oh, it's right by the statue. Never mind. Okay. So let's give Kinich something. Opportunity for him to do things again. Nice. Okay. Huh. Who then? I honestly... Just any Animo, probably. Or, no, honestly... Maybe a Xilonen to maintain Phlogiston. There wouldn't really be any need for any kind of... It's just you. Okay. Something about Pyro Arc on Mavuika. Where is Hello? Right here. Attacker interact with tune-up devices to unlock tune-up goals. Radiant Trial Coins only exist for a fixed duration. After they have disappeared, they can no longer be collected. Huh. Okay. Challenge limit Yumkasaurs or Kinich. Awesome. Trial coin, a collectible sought after by tribal warriors when taking... More like a tribal coin then. When taking extreme time challenges, to some degree, the number of trial coins a warrior collects in a single challenge is a reflection of their capabilities. Locks additional tune-up goals and attacked or interacted with tune-up device, trial coin, radiant trial coin, a collectible that only appears while attempting to complete a tune-up goal that disappears after a fixed duration. Okay. Reach the destination with the time limit and collect the key items. Not yet unlocked. Okay. Alright. And... Oh, interesting. We got stuff in the air. We got that there. Gotta find where our... When will these break? We got all of these. Let's grapple between them. And where is our tune-up goal? We're that way. Oh, is that sign new? It's probably not new. Oh, interesting. So we gotta grapple directly in, then we can grab. And not all of them have platforms. Let's just glide. Okay, and where is our tune-up goal? Okay. Simple enough. Let's just get all those coins. So it's partly along the way then. So this is a side path. Completely side path. Tune-up goal available, correct radiant trial coins. That's very time limited. Okay. Oh, interesting. So we can zip around the corners. Because just running around would not be fast enough. Well, if we use Kinich, we could probably dash, but a Yumkasaur would not be fast enough. Gotta use Kinich then, and... That was... Was that every single one? I imagine, honestly. There's a zoom. See that there. That break at all? It's not seeming to break. Let's do everything, get everything. Let's be nice and strong. Oh, interesting. So it's gonna end early when we get every single one. Question is whether the check mark indicates whether we've gotten all of them or just reached the goal. It's definitely for all of them. Let me see. Is that all of them? It's... Okay, it doesn't notate the total limit. Okay, let me actually check. Let me see. Oh, so the next one is probably for Emblem of Steadfast Valor. Check how many there are in total. Let's see. And it doesn't say how many there are in total. That's kind of sad. Okay. Interestingly enough, they actually show up. Some of the there are limited on character interactions. Okay, well, we at least got all. We beat both goals. Now it's exiting automatically. Okay. Oh, right, he's... Who has Earthshaker right now? Oh, that's right, it's still in Gaming. Yeah, they're basically the same character. Okay. Okay. That was fun. That's Sihuacoatl. Right. One for each. Challenges for each of the 3 tribes. Okay. Something to say there. I'll read that later. Twist and spin and zig and zag. Let's trial coins again. Wonder if this will also have flame granites. Okay, same as before. It's just teleport. Alright. Next one. Awesome. Okay. Okay. Stay away from that guy. Oh, and here they are. Right by the berries. Hello, Kinich. It's me, Kinich. Oh, not voice. A courier told me that her combat readiness liaison had found an excellent certification officer. Turns out that it's you, an encouraging sign. Yes, so they've even gone to you of all people. Kinich looks like freaks of a feather do flock together. This commission freak never wanted to say no either. Well, look, a new commission notification to shut a nosy dragon up. Oh, that I just posted. Don't worry, you can handle that one later. And do you think such paltry flattery means that the almighty Dragon Lord will owe you one or something? Way back on topic, Traveler would like your help certifying these stages. Their difficulty and balance should be up to par. Difficulty where, Pooh? Don't be ridiculous. What would you consider difficult? Having them randomly pick some half-foot partner before rappelling down a mountain blindfolded? Perhaps he also makes that they only have a 10% chance of getting a Yumkasaurs buddy, with their only options being avatars of a lava or geoslimes. It's practically begging for death, and now we're really talking. That'd be fun. Fight him. Our Kark now here's a person for fine taste, way better than yours at least. But I've left to watch Ahau show us how a pro does it first. Second that motion, Ahau, you're much more agile than the average challenger, and even gets a monster gets a licking lens hit. Like he'll get smacked straight into an Ahau-shaped hole in the ground, right? Such trivial challenges are far beneath the almighty Dragonlord's dignity. So amuse yourselves however you please, peon. He's gonna pee on us? Uh-oh. In case Arade offered me a good rate, here's you finding enjoyment in the challenge and receiving satisfactory payment. Looking forward to it. Leave it to meet Kinich. Wish you well. Okay. And now they're gone, so we weren't even able to choose those other dialogue options. So sad. Okay, so it's normal. Let's do this thing. So it's basically the same thing with a different location. Unsurprising. Okay, just gotta make sure we correct those. Now we gotta grapple through. Okay. Thank you. Go over here. Can grapple the hat. All of them are more or less on the basic path, so no issue there. I wish more of them didn't have... Oh, goodness. More of them didn't have platforms under them, honestly. It's not all that difficult, but it's nice to have to immediately grapple. Though, of course, you can hang in the air. Still, though. Sort the tune-up goal, and where's the next part, anyway? It's ready in trial coins? Okay, cool. Let's get those, and those over there. And, oh, we missed one. I don't like that. Let's try that all over again, because we do have to actually aim if we just tap. It'll sun us at a lower angle than is useful. Now let's try that again. Yay! Yay! And, of course, can't really do that without Kinich. Yay. Alright. Alright. Okay. Let's go up here. And thank you. Just grapple on. If you have a marker, you can use a marker. Otherwise, you really want to aim it manually. Okay. Worked that time, but of course it made us have to glide, and that's less than ideal. Let's aim, but right, we need that. Okay. Thank you. Got all 4. Here we are, tune-up goal. Tuna fish. Aim for the middle. Very nice. Let's actually aim in the middle again. That's the problem. That's the darn problem. Okay, well. Can get... they disappear a little faster than expected. I don't like that. Issue is, honestly... the sigil. Interesting. Even if I hold down, it won't let me manually aim. It will force me to go to the sigil, So we need to aim for the center of that group of 4. Well, the sigil isn't showing then. That is... Okay, now I see. I don't like that. I really don't like that. But, okay, I guess. So that's the issue. That's what's going on. To aim it manually. Okay. What I didn't notice is... You can, to a limited degree, actually aim it while you're... move while aiming, but it does automatically stop itself if you move too far. Okay. We're able to recover a little bit there, that's fine. So let's grapple, wait until we don't see that. And now we can move for the middle, and that was stupid. I might need to use a different character. For that, I probably need to actually use Citlali, which is interesting. Okay. Fun enough. I want to make some disappear. Makes sense. One heck of a Signs of the Canopy trial challenge if to get all the coins you honestly need to use a non-science character. Well, that's life, I guess. We don't need to stay still, actually, while we're grappling, which I actually never noticed, or at least tried, before now. Alright. This is interesting, that's for sure. But I really do want all those coins. Okay. And... wait for that to recover. Wait, what? Why didn't we... Okay. Weird. Did get it all of them that time. Okay. This is where things get annoying. Okay. Now we'll just let Citlali do it, I guess. Thanks. Cool. And we'll get them all. Thanks. Alright. Go for the middle there and get them all. This is interesting. And we'll actually did get them all. That's good. And aim for the middle of the group. And really, okay. That's alright, I guess. Come on. That's some stupid garbage. Wow. Yeah, to get all the coins, you need to be really good at this. It is probably also a hitbox issue with using Kinich instead of a Yumkasaurs, honestly. But it really is just a matter of, if I can use the character, I'm gonna use the character. Especially since Kinich can sprint and the Yumkasaurs cannot do that. I care way too much about this, honestly. Really. This does not matter. Matters are the rewards, which have already been long secured. But... so in that case, the best way to go would be to jump over with Citlali. Let's just attack it that time. It's for fun. And we'll jump over, and there we are. Very nice. Get all those. If you're close enough, it won't go. Get all of them. Aim just right, and get all the coins. Thank you. I really just... this is driving me insane. More than normal, at least. And oh, this is just the normal part of the challenge again. How nice. Of course, you can't just glide there, but still. So instead of being outside of it, this tune-up goal is in the middle. Not a side path, but just another part of the challenge. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, it's because we fell off. Okay. Fun. Thank you, Citlali. Pretty useful for this challenge. And we're close, And we'll just grab onto that. This has been as much of a Citlali challenge as a Kinich challenge, it feels. Or at least more of a Citlali challenge than it should be. Thanks, we got all the way up there, and that's just to catch us. It's just to catch up. Not mustard. Thank you. And that's 106 out of 90 coins, 38 out of 30 Radiant Trial coins. Indomitable Diamond Breaking Will. Harness the abilities of a Tepetlisaurs or a companion from the Children of Echoes to move quickly and reach the destination within the Dhamma, looking out for shock drills and tune-up devices, doing your best to complete tune-up goals. Okay. This is the same as before. Check what's here. Indomitable Diamond Breaking Will. In that case, we should put Kachina in here. So if necessary, we can switch between them, but probably we'll just stay as Xilonen the whole time. Don't think we'll really need to do any Nightsoul Transmission, but hey, we may as well ensure. Okay. Oh, and you're right here. Hello. Attack shock drills to activate them. They'll be shockwaves can reveal hidden trial coins. Okay. Xilonen. Feel the weather sure is nice. This trip out was well worth it. Do I deceive me or do I smile? Or Tamini? Hope. Coincident, Xilonen took Arade's commission. Tell Xilonen about Arade in the exam stages. I see, I almost forgot I did lend her a hand earlier. In fact, her triumph stage is nearby. I saw it. First, she only got the Calamity of Tetlahuidal Nakunga and the Sandagger of Setad Amuru to help her out, and that... If I recall correctly, they were some of the people we fought with Mualani and Cachina, or at least one with Mualani and Cachina during the Absol, during the pilgrimage portion, and Amuru, I believe, during the actual fights portion. Yeah, Amuru, but those two aren't big on mobility, preferring head-on clashes, so the resulting feedback was skewed. First thing Pakal did after hearing that was to ask me to give him some suggestions. So the current stage is your work then. You really make just about everything, don't you? It's just a few simple devices. They weren't that hard to build. Oh, so she made the drills. That's fun. One-time effort on my part for a continuous pipeline of stronger warriors for a tribe. That's a good deal. Especially since I used that extra free time to work through my commission backlog. Well, I'm going to accept your trial then. Let's hope you didn't make this too difficult. Please, everyone now on has witnessed your strength. I doubt there's a challenge out there that could trip you up. Maybe the stage is over there. Go try it out if you're interested. Okay. Okay. Xilonen and Xilonen. Tepetlisaurs, Kachina, and Xilonen. We got multiple. Activates when attack, shock drill, or using shockwaves, it can reveal hidden trial coins. Let's do this thing. Alright, let's not hit that. Let's just stay out of the way. Okay. Moving around and... Ah, that's a big shockwave that makes them all visible at once. Okay, I see. I see you. Yeah, we really should be switching between them, honestly. Honest to goodness, this is probably balanced around the ability to transmit between them. Maybe. Fun. That over there. I'll just stay still. Enter. Here we are. Switch to Kachina car. Fun. And oh, these are breaking down. Alright. Got some drills. That's okay. Will one activate both is the question. Yep, and they will work in sequence. That's fun. And will they disappear at all, or they just keep going? Can't do anything there again. They're not a geo-object, which is interesting to me. Interesting. Okay. Tune-up goal, collect Radiant Trial Coins, and they're over there. Okay. Side goals will stay out of the way of the explosives then. Fun. Okay. Cool. And we'll jump. Interesting. Jump. It's not a huge problem, and... Oh, okay. It's kind of in the middle here. Very interesting. Kachina car. Okay. Just go right on through. We managed to totally avoid these. Nice. Jump. Keep on moving. Xilonen now. And it seems we got all the Radiant coins. So, it seems that the first one is a detour, and the second one is just part of the challenge then? Maybe? I don't know. Thank you. Kachina car. Susume, Susume. Okay. Go across, and I think we're almost done. This has been a fun one, especially since we've been able to switch between Kachina and Xilonen. But honestly, we're probably better off. Might be better off using Mavuika, honestly, but it's okay. Haven't had a chance to use Kachina for anything in a while. And did she go off the cliff? Let's see. Yeah, she kept going. Ouch. Oh, a pot. Thank you. Put that tune-up goal. Next one. Let's see. Boom Boom Burrow. Is that like Moo Moo Meadows? Oh no, it actually spat us out right nearby. That's fun. Just really convenient considering, well, there is that teleport waypoint right there, but whatever. You know what I mean. Let's do the next challenge. I like the optional difficulty increases you can do here. It's fun. More shock drills. Okay. Let's refill. Okay. Question is, if we hit that, that does count as an attack. It is damaging. Let's just jump. We could have kept moving. That's okay. Kachina. And over there. Come on. And immediately switch over, I suppose. Is a bit more speedy. Just fall down a little and... Cool. Thank you, Kachina. But of course that takes a bit of energy to even do that attack. Keep on moving. And here we are. My thing is our restoration from transmission, and okay. Oops, that's not good. Alright. I'm less able to get that by just moving than I expected. That's okay. And here we are. Enter down, and actually goes down. Rarely does a rift do that. I guess you could count the one that teleports you to the Yumkasaurs King, but still. And it's time for Sulphurous Veins to do Sulphurous Veins things. Fun. Here we are. Another... Okay, so I guess both of these are side routes this time. That makes sense. Come on. And which way is... okay. And you're alright here. Let's keep on moving. Okay. This is definitely one that requires a little bit less pure speed, which I'm fine with. A bit more generous because the movement's a lot more flexible. Does seem like we got them all, which is nice. That's good, at least. And it's time to get to the end. Fun. What I like to see. And that's it. Cool. Right in Sulphurous Veins. Yep. Just went through, basically. Guess it's time for Flower Feather. Fun. Ascend, Seek, Destroy. Harness the abilities of a Qucusaurs or companion from the Flower Feather Clan. Move quickly and reach the destination within the time limit, using blast bullets to take down air patrol drones. Yeah, it's all in Oshkanalan. Wow. Post is going to be right there, so let's put in Chasca. Citlali ain't bad here, so... I guess we gotta jump around. Jump up, and get down. Should be alright. That over there is... That's Fontaine, yeah. Fun to see it from this angle. Let's... drop on down, and where is it? Not here, it seems. That's another mimesis. Here it is. Hello, and... Oh, it's you! Hello. Ah, there's the Qucusaur. Hi, Chasca, it's Chasca. No wonder I had a nagging feeling that I should come over and have a look. Well met, to mighty hope. Let me guess, you're here for the Flower of the Cleanse Warrior Trial? That's right, I'm here to certify its difficulty. It'll come for you for all you know. Let's be funny. Oh, that's so? So you want to transcend my record then? That's just my speed. I'll have to, you know, that I started by stuffing these stages full of tough challenges that I faced in the past. The result was a 99% failure rate on the part of our tribes of warriors on the first stage, no less. As a result, there wasn't any choice but take Irada's advice and tune the difficulty down a notch. but I doubt that even the trials they originally suited would have truly stretched you if we wanted that. Have to go with situations even I would prove help us in. Thanks for the kind words. Don't need special treatment. How don't put me on a pedestal now. Do you believe you're worthy of such respect and teach, but never misjudge the strength of those I made? Okay, whatever. As far as yours is concerned, knowing what's trying and challenges to be defeated, okay, I need to consider the stage's suitability for ordinary warriors there. Universality of the stage is not to be overlooked either. I just want to play the game. Fair enough, you've had a task complete and we'll have more opportunities in the future. One day I'll add a banquet table, a battle that transcends the pinnacle of Qucusaur rider ability just for you. Honestly, that'd be fun. Let's make that happen. During the challenge, Air Patrol drones, oh, they kind of look like Kakuku. Round Qucusaur. Places where the travel horrors will appear. These will follow a set flight path at a set distance for leaving the challenge range, so we gotta shoot them down. Maybe. Only bullets gained from destroying blast balloons can damage Air Patrol drones. Bullets. So how's that gonna work with a Qucusaurus? When destroyed fires a bullet that can deal damage to Air Patrol drones. Oh, so we basically can't just shoot it with Chasca. You have to use balloons, so you can't just cheese it if you have Chasca, because Qucusaur does not have a ranged attack in midair. Device powered by remarkable forgotten technology that can cruise at high speeds to range a target for warriors to chase and shoot down. Can only be shot down via blast balloons. Okay. Let's actually shoot them down. Well, that's right, because Xilonen's in the party, and that's not exactly great for Chasca's abilities. Well, they did shoot that. Oh, it doesn't stop the game. Interesting. Where did that fireball come from? Excuse me. Oh, there was another one. Well, aren't you a sweet? Okay. Yeah, where are these fangs coming from? These are birds. Wonder if they're the claws. It would make sense, but... Okay. That's... There we go. And you still took a hit. Let's try this. Ah, it's the spin over there. Okay. And that spin is their attack in midair. Okay, well, let's let Chasca do this. Anyway. Come on, literally raised by birds. Oh, so that's for the Phlogiston. Oh, it's playing their theme. Fun. Oh, you can use that for infinite Phlogiston if you feel like it. Let's just keep on going. Keep on speeding, we will do just fine. You could always get that ring over there, but I don't feel like it. I mean, that infinite Phlogiston, but as long as we keep going through rings, we'll be fine. Just have to not slow down and make 0 mistakes. Fine by me. Tune-up goal available. Bring the Air Patrol drone down. Interesting. Here we are. Just gotta keep on shooting blast balloons in the meantime, and that would be smack all of you. Built for maximum airspeed. Oh, it's got an HP bar. It's fun. Bullet. And we'll just shoot, and not gone yet. It's past the midway point, and now it's gone. Goodbye. I guess we can break these. Not much of a point, but yeah, they're homing in on absolutely nothing now. Yeah, this is not meant to be trouble. And those bullets just vanish now. So there's nothing for them to hit. And that's the end of the challenge. Wow. Okay, let's space ourselves just right and plunge. There we are. All of them. Ascend, seek, destroy. Trial coins collected. 132 out of 120. Air patrol drone downed and done. Nice. Advanced tracking assault maneuver. And the waypoint's right there. It's awfully obscured. Some people stated that they were unable to... They had to go all the way here because they didn't notice that there was a waypoint right by it. Yep. Advanced tracking assault maneuver. Let's finish this out. Let's get that. And here we are. Not yet unlocked, but... Yeah, you don't have to do anything special. There's no trial obelisk or whatever it was called to unlock the tune-up goal. It just starts after a certain point. It's nice, I guess. Let's keep flying through these darn rings. Okay. Keep on going. We are. Let's go for the middle at all times. And it's available. Time to bring down the drone. Move forward and smack it. It's another. It's another. Though, of course, if I was actually using a Qucusaurs, I could just do a little Ororon roll flying forward and hit it while moving, but that's not an option at the moment, it seems. But this is not a problem. It's past the midway point. That's not a problem. Let's keep on hitting. We got all those coins, yep. Make sure we get all those rings. Okay. And this should be all that's needed, and it's gone now. But of course, it's always fun to break them all, and where is this? It's right by Flower Feather. Okay, cool. Aim right for the middle and get them all. There we are. 132 out of 120, so it's the same number. Wow. And we downed the Air Patrol drones, so that's everything. Yay. New talent books and 420 more Prima Gems. What I like to see. So, we got whatever the reward is now. Fun. Successfully complete Flower Feather Gland Challenge 2 during the Emblem of Steadfast Valor event. It's interesting that they didn't name it directly. I guess maybe they wanted to avoid spoilers, but you can, I presume you would have been able to check the name. Maybe not the details of the challenge, but at least the name. I've just taken a look. Okay. Giant hot spring underground. It's gotta be Tulpa. Okay, let's see what our special reward is then. Right here. Hello. Oh, fishing spot. Hello. Commemorative gift, Emblem of Valor. Commemorative portrait of your companions, which you obtained after assisting in combat readiness liaison Ororon with sage certification. According to your, after being crafted by 3 masters and certified by you, the sages may now have reached such a level of perfection as to require no further iteration. It will surely become the first protocol for warriors looking to challenge themselves and own their martial prowess. Okay. No matter how the environment changes, a warrior's fighting spirit burns eternal. The pursuit of martial perfection knows no rest. Following in the wake of time and tradition, Baraka Xilonen and the Natlan, Malipo Kinich, the Xilonen and Mavuika and Chasca, the Twalicon, great warriors and all, have designed a whole new set of tune-up goals, goddess and the pact of prowess and self-betterment. It's more, these challenges have been granted the highest recognition from the most venerable to mighty. Warriors, great heroes have gone before you, now follow their examples and strive to break the limits of their horizon. Okay, cool. So that's all, and got that. We'll do that sometime. Oh, and it's the same thing. It's just get to save that graphic forever. Yay! Okay. Well, we got something to mine right here. Cool. Anything? No. Guess we can fish. Yay. Didn't get everything there. Flower Feather Glen, Northern Coast, one of the fishing points registered with the Natlan Fishing Association, is in north of Flower Feather Glen territory and contains a wide variety of fish, and it's only just corn. Corn. Okay. Good news for people who like corn. So, probably also need to get a bit more. Few more experience books for Mizuki, but that can wait. Not worried. Real questions. Oh, that's the ornamental. Nice. That's why I was going. Alright. I do need to go back eventually and just get Tokiali Tales. Also, Granny Shan sells Zhao lanterns now. They're no longer limited to the very first lantern, right? This makes me wonder again, are they going to give us some way to replay old events, or at least get Festering Desire and Windbloom Ode and all this stuff? Because it's... Though I do wonder whether Flow of Sandra would not be better than Festering on Furina in most cases. For my cases, given her crit ratio, is probably more suitable for Flow of Sandra. Yeah, I should do some calcs or something for a weapon I don't have and probably can't get. I guess. Let's make it daytime. See who's in here. Some other kind of fish. Okay. So, what now? Could do TCG. I think we'll do TCG. Yeah. Maybe that one quest from before. Like I said, I gotta get to 80% exploration in this Natlan area by the end of patch, but... Diving rapid fighting fish. Despite the name it has been given, this creature is not actually a fish, but a medium-sized amphibian. Oh, there was one of those in Phlogiston, too. It has a rather unique appearance with a distinctive flat head that bears a striking resemblance to a fist blade, giving the look of being constantly ready for fierce battles with its natural enemies. In fact, they are gentle in nature and not aggressive in the slightest. Their purpose of formidable-looking blades is to reduce water resistance in swimming near rivers. Thanks to their special head structure, they can navigate swiftly against the flow of turbulent currents, earning the name of rapid fighting fish. As a bluish tone, rapid fighting fish are capable of diving down into deeper waters, but due to their fondness for the warmth of direct sunlight, as well as the fun they have playing with Yumkasaurs, they tend not to stay at the bottom for very long. Okay, let's keep on fishing. A more robot fish. Honestly, I'm surprised that they didn't have the robot fish use the mechanical bait from Fontaine. They could have, and it would have been fun, too. Given the fact that they have some of the anglers from Samaro and Fontaine. Now, did you believe that some of the Fontaine fish... They introduced a new kind of angler, which were just in Samaro before. In Fontaine, and the Fontaine ones also use the purple Samaro bait. They could have done something like that here, but they didn't. I think they are just trying to make a lot of the regions more self-contained. For better or worse. Given the fact that they let you skip over right to Natlan Archon quests right now, and I wonder if they'll keep doing that in the future. Just... because it really is always intimidating to new players, just the more you have to do to catch up, and if you can just go straight to Natlan. And what is interesting is what that means is you could, if you skip over and beat Natlan, then when Citlali comes out, or maybe just Node Cry, depending on how they order them, you could go straight to Citlali then. Well, even if, I imagine they'll introduce another sort of skip period, but even if that isn't used, you could probably go straight there. This is an orphan waypoint. Let's activate it, I guess. Free exploration points, so, yeah. And it's you. I hate you. Okay. Said I imagine that Chasca would be really, really good against them now. Citlali, Bennett, Furina. So before I was using Layla, Furina, Bennett, and that was not such a great team there. But Citlali, Bennett, Furina is unironically just her best team. So I imagine it worked pretty well. Oh, come on. There we are. Okay. There's these down here. You know what? Let's just get this one right now, too. Alright. Alright. Vuku Kake's Tower. Around the other way, and I am not interested in dealing with you at the moment. I'm gonna just go away. And see if I can't just get that other teleport waypoint right here. Where is it, actually? Is it up top? Actually, is it underneath here? Oh, oh. There seems to be some kind of cave. And that... very interesting. Guess we'll deal with whatever this is right now. But if we're exploring, let's put in a different team. You. All the newest characters, not including London, who I can't get yet. Corn. And that... Is it gonna slam down behind me? I guess not. You know what? I feel like seeing what's going on here. What is going on here? Break the spider web. We can break the spider web. Very nice. And they have taken some damage already. Wow. Now let's just see what this is. What's going on here? Whatever's down there, I don't see at the moment. Periodical bulletin. By the order of the Guardian, the sacred Yaja Kak. Excuse me. The most benevolent, glorious, holy sovereign, Tisakun, His Majesty Kalamte Ushkan. Labor is now being recruited from all tribes for the construction of water conservation infrastructure. What is this, desert of Adramaveth? You fix quotas with all being based on voluntary participation, building the alliance. Hope all tribes will actively respond. Okay. Let's just go down here. Well of 7 flames. Well then. Pun intended. It's really cool down here. Paimon didn't think there'd be this much space either. Winding ancient road, and this is... Okay. Okay. This is... Interesting. I wonder if this was accessible before Archon Quest started. I mean, before I beat that quest line. Either way, this is clearly a quest. We should come back later. No. Well, there's one of the Mavuika flowers. And there's this. In the chest in 120 seconds. I'm here right now. I feel like doing this. What are those spotlights? What happens when I... Oh! Challenge fail. That makes sense. So let's avoid all the spotlights. Okay. Sin Itomisaur. Clearly you're meant to use their jumping abilities to float around all this garbage. Oh, and it's even glowing. That's fun. Yeah, that was... Oh, wait, it's taking the chest? Excuse me? Wait. Oh, this will probably scan this. Probably move that out of the way. What's that gonna do? Oh, you can use that to block it. Fun. Okay. I like this. Freedom. And that's gone now. Famished thoughts. Okay. It's actually not still here. The platform's still here, but I imagine it's going to go away once we leave the area. Still, that was cool. Yep, that's no longer. Interactable, goodbye, graffiti. I guess I'll miss you. Okay. Chulwell Mechanism's Heart, so that'd be the old core of Chulwell. Not the one we see. Yeah, I think we can just do some Drading Guard game. Should also get rid of trash. There's nothing I really need to level up, so let's just make as many non-good artifacts as we can. Let's see. So what's locked and no good? Have our funny little printer. We are close. Okay. Effects transmuta. None of those are things I'm willing to part with. Locked only. Oh, but gotta bring up to 4 first. Okay, things that are not held onto. Let's Locked only. This is what I use to mark trash. Alright. Let's use this trash. 75. Just barely knock it in. Interesting. 680. 420, 840. So it's all multiples. Okay. Multiples of 420. Okay. Versus 1000, so this math 2, 3, 4. One of these, then one of the others. And that is the most efficient way to do this. 1, 2, 1, 1. 1 4-star juice, 2 3-star juices, 1 3-star artifact, 1 1-star artifact. Okay. None of these are going to be any good. They're not supposed to be. They're supposed to be trash. It's an attack goblet. And you know, that could have been kind of good for Chasca. But it's not great, so it's going in the trash. Time to continue our silly, silly anal retentive game. Okay. Or just 1 4-star artifact. Oh, but that's actually, wait. 2 520. It's actually slightly less efficient. Yeah. It's more of a multiple. Huh. 6680. Yeah, that's weird. That suddenly goes up to a much... It doubles from there. It augments pretty evenly, and then it... No, never mind. It doubles each... No, it doesn't. It goes doubles, then goes up by half, then doubles again. Then does that... Let me see. 1780. Two 520. 3 780. Yeah, and then it goes up by half again. That's double, half, double, half. That... I wonder how they decided on that. That's an incredibly strange choice. Okay. Just gonna get a lot of trash and see how much we can cash in at the same time. Cash the trash. Yay! Wait. Huh? That... Okay. That's more or less just enough. Okay. Logistics. 2 1 1. Okay. Also bad. 1 2 3 4. So essentially, I should be saving up low-level artifacts for this kind of arbitrage. Well, it's not arbitrage, it's just very specific number crunching. So, this arrangement would work, so would 2 2-star artifacts. 6680. Now that's also pretty efficient, but not perfectly. Wait. Yeah, it's exactly the same. It's the math I did before, so I was wondering why it didn't work out. Yeah, these are not good enough to save. And we're clearing out that miserable, miserable inventory. Get these done, we move on to 2-star, and then probably just get rid of it. Toss in as much as we can, stop that garbage, yeah. We could save them, but the main thing is just making sure I remember to actually cash in artifacts this patch. There's a good chance that I don't, if I do it late. Okay. Yeah, none of these are good pieces. There were fewer that I can actually just trash here than I thought, actually, so we can just throw in as many as we can. Also just clear out space in the inventory, too. Yeah. Oh, doubled. Nice. It is difficult for a gladiator flower to be anywhere near good enough to save. Okay. Because the flower... Don't use Wanderers or Gladiators as a full set on anyone, and to make a flower feather the off pieces hard. Of course, I might want to save some of this to get a viridescent set for Mizuki, but I'm probably just going to give her the set I have on Sucrose. They're kind of the same kind of character. Maybe even Venti. And then work on getting a more permanent set for her, maybe. Though, of course, she's not great. She did actually get a buff in the last beta update, but still. See how many of these we'll have. Another piece. 25 of these. Shouldn't be too hard. Now we can move on to make 8 more of the other pieces, it seems. Sure. In the end, I don't need to be all that efficient. Trash artifacts or not. Huge orient. Oh, very nice. 11. Okay. Just out of the flowers here. Cool. Oh, that's right. Sayu needs a level a set for Sayu. Figure that out with time. Cool. Again, not good. It started bad, it's still bad. Yeah. Trash that we have locked. Honestly, I think I'll just get rid of all the trash. Turn the trash into juice all at once. That'll get me a good amount ahead for making juice next patch, and we'll be good to go. It's trash too. Alright. So 2-star artifacts. Yeah. Fun. Not that good. Not good at all, really. Down to feathers. 2. Inventory maintenance is truly the most enthralling part of any RPG. My blood is boiling. Face me, Sekiro. Okay. Right. Fun. Still trash. Turn all this into juice. Yeah, and I do like how the system makes it so that when you get a bonus experience roll on leveling this trash, it gets you closer to more juice. Especially since at this point it's just... I don't really need strong boxes for much at this point. Pretty much every artifact I need is new. It's garbage, no crit. No crit on obsidian means... throw away. Okay. Energy recharge. Yeah, not good. Flower. Trash that too. This might be a chance to get rid of that one deepwood off piece that I don't want. 7-5-20. Yeah, that's less efficient. Yeah. Using a blue artifact is less efficient. You spend more. I have enough. I can use it. That's okay. I think at this point, yeah, we'll just turn all this into like 27 more. Let's go ahead and do it. 27 more of these into artifact juice and just throw all of my juice in. Well, Mizuki may be in trouble when I need to level a set, but get ahead of my juicing preparations, and that's good. I'm okay with that outcome. And of course, that means we can only collect one per patch. That's fine. That's fine. We'll just have one in the chamber for next time. Cool. None of that is needed. Should recharge. Yeah, for this to be an off-piece I save, it better be mind-blowing. These are decidedly not mind-blowing. Yeah, that just one single thing of crit damage is not worth saving. Because at this point, I can just make a Dendro Goblet. I feel so free. So alive. It makes me want to survive. Actually, I wonder. What if I just use blue artifacts outright? If I did that, I could probably just get rid of all of these in one fell swoop. It's not as efficient. This will probably also not be as efficient. Need a lot, and yeah, it's very slightly not as efficient, but it's not as efficient. These are all going in, it's just you want to avoid waste. Okay. Okay. Attack. 22, but we can make 17, well now 16 more. Okay. Just gonna toss all the juice into making a slightly different kind of juice. Feel some kind of distiller. Yeah, not good. Attack. Can go. 13 more. Yay. Like I said, it is honestly crazy that we might not even get any more artifact sets for the 5.0 patch cycle. It might just be Obsidian and Cinder City the whole time. That said, I wonder what they'll do for Skirk. So the question is just, is she going to be Quantum? Is she going to be Cryo? Because we don't know. Because if they made her Quantum, which, first and foremost, Quantum this early would be crazy. I don't know. But they'd need a new artifact set for Quantum. Or maybe they don't. That'd be interesting for it to just be a new element that doesn't have a damage bonus option, so you just gotta go for generalized bonus. I kind of feel like they might have been leading up to that with Chasca, given the fact that Chasca just does not have a goblet that can buff all of her damage, because she just at base is dealing damage of pretty much every type unless you're silly and just run her with no PHEC elements on her team. But that would, among other things, make Skirk hilariously reliant on Furina. Unless they were to say, hey, we're going to introduce a bunch of other just general damage bonus buffers. Though, honestly, Mavuika is kind of that. In a certain sense, because if you just use her as a sub-TPS for a big swing and then use that decaying 40% damage bonus, but that is jank and silly. You don't do that. You really don't do that. Okay. And we got more there, so it's time to toss these in the juicer, I guess. It may not be as efficient, but you know, let's just get rid of the rest. Clear out as much as the inventory is humanly possible. That's decently convenient. 2 of those is not convenient. We can just have 1 big juice left over. Yay. 5 of 40, that... 7560. That's the same, more or less. Very slightly less useful, and we'll just get rid of every single one of these. Let's see how much we can juice this month. Awesome. Wait, that? We needed 5? Wait, what? Wait, what? What? Wait. Was I making a massive mistake this entire time? May have been. Oh, wait. Let's see. Get it a 4. What? What? Okay, Alright. This was a massive mistake this entire time. Yeah. 5 of these, actually, is maybe one of the more efficient ways. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. Now we got space. Okay. Just turn it all into juice. We got 1 of these. Let's use the printer and then roll once. 24 days. Awesome. That's a good amount. 11, 17, 23, 29, 35, 39. This will be a lot easier on mobile. 43, 47, 51, 55, 59, 60, 63, 67, 60, 71. So you can't extract further if you've already extracted a juice this month, but you can keep throwing them in. Oh, there's a limit of 25. Okay. Okay, well, we can save some for next month, and actually, the best way to do this would be, in that case, we're actually just barely out of it. So those all in. It's not very good, actually. Makes me think. Got a number of those. Should throw in as many as we can. And then just top this off at the end, because that's not good. This is not what I'm especially attached to. Got no energy recharge, and frankly, any Ocean Hued set needs that. Yeah. Let's get that locked back up. Focus on putting as much crap as possible in so we can load up on good stuff shortly after. Let's get right under our limit. As close as possible, and then 1 6-piece. Right at the end to top it off to get us to 98. that. Right under, and then we can throw a bunch more in and see what happens when we overcap and get to 200. I think we should be able to do that. 21. Oh. Should be able to, though. 21 here, 24. Have to mix some and save some for later, but we can make that happen. Not yet extraction progress. Now we can easily lap that. 122. Oh, you can't select more once you get the required extraction Well, that's a freaking scam. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle, that's what I'll be. You're kidding. Oh, the monkey's happy. Let's... Let's get rid of this, then. Time for next patch, I guess. Just save this up for XS2 extraction progress for the next extraction, but yeah, there's a limit on how much you can overfeed. That's fine, I guess. Okay. We've got enough in the chamber to just make our juice right away next time. I'll take it. Cool. Good news for people who love bad news. I think I will do TCG. We got 2 new characters that I need to beat up and find. And we need invitations. Alright. We have very little money. So we need to do 1 single normal duel. Alright. Hello. Okay. Prayers. I put Golden Troop on the Lector. These are all cards we should keep. A Libin. Start with Benny. Some nice element around. Try to get some energy up too. Let's put this on you. Yep. Oh well. Go ahead and do your thing. Hi. Let's put cards into our hand. Put another card into our hand. These could be nice, but as of right now, we're just gonna get ready. Okay. Alright. Next round means Bennett and Hydroelector doing Hydroelector things. Alright. Much to think about. Is there limits on our dice? Probably want gamblers on you. Gets that back. Okay. Transmutation materials. Alright, let's make this happen. Get some funny vaporizers going, and big damage for the Lector now. Yeah, this is a hilariously broken combo, but you need that talent card. Okay. Death will come for you shortly enough. Fast action. Nice. Oh, but take that off, we're losing Golden Troop. Sad. Okay. Demise effect. Yeah, but that's not gonna work anymore, is the thing. Can't use that without Golden Troop is the other thing, but we'll get this back. This is probably a better idea. Okay, cool. And that does not kill. Okay. Well, if you switch away, that'd be a great idea. No, you're just going to... You're gonna die. On purpose and kind of waste. Kind of waste that. Interesting. Well, I guess we could have Pocket Ozda. Or we could feed it to Liban. That's also an option. You will go ahead and hit me. That's okay. Yeah, that was actually pretty nice. Now it's time to spam Hydroelectric stuff. Or not. Oops. Ah. Okay. Guess we'll just convert all of this. If it works, it works. And I don't want to use that Winnie card here. Okay. Go ahead. Oh, what do you know? It's time for us to boost our damage to truly hilarious levels. Yay. Would not kill. That would one tap. That's tempting. Okay. Goodbye. Yeah, this is a bit much. And this will kill, won't it? Yeah. You're kidding. Ozza didn't even come on the field. It's such a stupid combo. Yeah. Let's get our envelopes. Guess I could have gotten that from 4-Drum's Temper. I would not have enjoyed that. Okay. I wonder, what was the cost of that then? Lazurite Swirl, because that was Treasure Hoarder tokens, so this was from an event. Lazurite Swirl. Oh, or you can buy it for 12,000 lucky coins. That is not worth it. Yeah, okay. Well, do what you like. Let's go over and pick up Mualani. Oh, let me take you on a journey through the wonderful world of cards. I'm quite the skilled player myself. In Mualani's deck revolves around summons and excels at frequently switching active characters to flexibly deal damage. Okay. Which is very interesting, because it's... I guess that's kind of the idea for mobility, but it's very... Because they can't exactly charge up one really strong vape when all vapes are just 2 bonus damage here. Schwitzball, I've got a pretty good deck though, so be prepared. Okay. So to fit both Clorinde and Mualani onto the same team for TCG, kind of tough. Not just kind of. Alright. Demise is not a bad option, but... Yeah. Okay. Okay. It's 4. Demise and Golden Troop is the move, and we're just gonna make this happen. Reduce switch cost is also very good. Get this on people. Oh well. And that's free now. We'll take that. Marchase is also pretty good. Well, probably about switching out with Boar Princess to go on a run if we have the opportunity. What else could I do? try putting Marchase on somebody else, but what could I do to use all of these cards? It's just putting down another Timaeus would be inherently silly. We could try switching. Some of this is going to go to waste. I actually... Sure. Marchese Bennett. That's gonna kinda get wasted, but that's fine. Maybe he'll just hit me again and I'll draw a card. That's fine. Whoa, ouch. That... Huh? What did you... Using techniques? That did not do anything. Really. Well, it looks like it's going to be kind of a holding pattern until I get... Oh. Until I get enough to actually use... actually use a skill. Well, use Bennett's. Burst with a talent card. Alright, let's go ahead and smack him. Technique, gain 1 energy. Alright. Mighty Shark. Okay, and that's your... Oh, they have a Nightsoul effect on the... That's really cool looking. I like that. Like bite target. Huh. This was blessing. So it's as a technique. So that's why techniques were associated with Natlan cards. Interesting. Okay. So if you made sort of a Natlan deck... Nightsoul points. Max 2 points. Okay. So it switches characters, so either when I switch around or when Mualani switches in. Oh, so if you move them around in some kind of way. I feel like you could maybe do something like that with... something with Farazan. Feels like it'd be better against players than NPCs, honestly. Maybe. Bite target. Remove, increase by 2. Wow. Huh. Shark Missile. Previous character, attach 1 bite target. Stack previous specifically, opposing active character. Huh. 1 extra. We can't switch, so gotta have teammates. 2 with... Okay. Alright. Let's absorb that. Some of this ready. Fun. Golden Troop is as Golden Troop does, and this does mean... Well... Wybin do Wybin things. Go ahead, try to kill me or something. I don't really mind. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. This AI is not trying especially hard, it seems. Okay. Come on. There we go. Please, give me Bennett's card. Really? Okay, well, put Storm Terror down. Luckily, or we might get something else. Let's see. Also have Azure Facets, which is good too. Okay. Put this down. Fingers crossed, and yeah. That's what I like to see. Play this one. Question is, using Azos, it would still be benefit. Oh, we got a bit more that way. Use the Cryo dice. to make more dice. That's fine. Get our stone facets and whatever. Okay. Here's this card. Ah, and there's our 6 damage. Okay. Go ahead, hit me again. Maybe. Well, she can't. Alright then. Oop! Well... let's fast action ourselves. And just make you suffer. That costs nothing. Nice. This is what I like to see. Go ahead and hit me. And now you're dead. On to the next. This is a good game. Yeah, just use this on a player. Would probably constitute some kind of war crime. Let's finish off with a fun hit. Goodbye. The only other time before this deck I ever used Hydro Herald for anything really was a Kave team. That actually did work pretty well. White Realms give Crescent Trials. So yeah, it's just make the missile do more missile things. So it's all about switching around. Huh, okay, once per round. Doesn't have a special effect, so that might not really be all that worth it. Huh. Definitely want to figure out some kind of deck that uses Mualani. Oh, that's weird. Kachina, strange. I played this a bunch back in my time and never lost a single game. You were probably playing against stupid children. Okay, today's my lucky day. Doubtful. Alright. Let's just see what the Forge Realms challenges are this time. They're going to be one Nightsoul associated. No. All these seem pretty normal. Yeah. Huh. Okay. Wounds. 3 points of physical damage. That's more Chasca, presumably. Plus one additional damage, so... Huh. Dangerous battlefield. Both sides. These feel like reruns. Exactly 1 damage. Oh, that's funky. Huh. Huh. That's... very cool. And of course, their elemental weaknesses. But that won't matter because you only have 2 rounds, so... It's each of that last 2 rounds, it's... Yeah, that's not going to be a well, no, it would, because it's... While they're active, that they take more damage. Never mind. 6 candles, so... Definitely want to try to freeze them. I'll do this Sunday. Okay. And we got a couple more cards. They haven't done anything in open world. Wonder if and when they'll add that. Clorinde, I've memorized all the effects of the cards. You don't need to hold back. Feel free to attack. Con around. And Corinne's deck revolves around healing and Bond of Life and excels at quickly dealing damage within a single turn, but they don't have Finale of the Deep yet in TCG. I imagine that'd be real good under... Sure, let's play around. Let's play. That is good. That's good that we have that. Things are very nice. It's once per round, though. Much to consider, so we can put 1 down, put the other down next time. Wonder if they'll do any for switches. So we'll only be able to do only so much pyro. Okay. Put that down. Put that down. Stone facets. Interesting. Oh, maybe I should have waited, because I gotta get to Ozza now, and that's garbage. So you don't have the card that makes a switch easier, so I can postpone that. That's okay. One normal hit. Healing? Nope, not really. Other than an artifact. Bond of life. 2 stacks. Consumed. Move all of your bond of life. Deal electro damage and heal yourself. Damage and healing are capped at 4 points. That... okay. Might fall 4 stacks of bond of life. So honestly, you want to figure out a way to get energy to her without having to attack. Really, her whole deal would probably be just playing Uno reverse with one less. Oh, that's right as well. 2 stacks. Okay. This is basically all about playing Uno reverse with Bond of Life teams, to an extent. You really want to be able to start off with that burst. So you can kind of cycle that, if you know what you're doing. Yeah. Of course, that caps. So to really be efficient, you need some way to get more energy, but... you know what? That means getting that for free next round. Maybe, I'm not sure. It's worth a shot. It's time for fun. First round is done. Siggy. If you heal and get rid of the Bond of Life, that's... well, that converts it, right? But even still, you're already at 4. AI does not know what it's doing, which is unsurprising, but still. Gotta Fisher as much Hydro as we can, and that was not good. Okay. Alright. Much to consider. Yep, and that does have no cost now. Put down Bennett. It's all about getting juice over to you. Again, much to consider. Thank you. We will buff up. Switch is basically free, so we'll get back and get more Hydro to boot. Let's see what I can do here. I switch one of them and then put Lyman down. Yeah. Okay. Oh, interesting, though. Alright. Hello! I'm actually just about to hop off after this TCG game. But it is, of course, good to see you. How are you doing? Let's convert you and one more. Yeah. What do you mean by that? Well, it can approximate music, but it can't do anything truly original is the thing. More or less, but like I said, it's... That'd be more or less text-to-speech with a Vocaloid, wouldn't it be? All I can say is... when people are trying to sell you something, just be aware of that. Well, I guess sell might not exactly be the right term here, but... either way, this is probably the best... one of the best TCG teams, period. It's the combination of Bennett with the talent card and Hydro Herald is ridiculous. Because both of the attacks here get the Bennett buff, so that's just... But the issue is that you need the talent card, because without that, the damage buff is only at 7 HP or higher, and Hydro Herald literally has 6 max HP. So it just doesn't work, period, which is funny. But what's really crazy is that what this means is that this actually deals more damage in total. Just crazy to think about. Huh. Okay. Trying to think. This would deal another hit. It's just going for the burst is fun. But that's sad. This is good. This is victory anyway. Let's just be funny. Goodbye. Goodbye. I will say though, honestly, one of the issues with the burst field is you actually kind of want to die initially. Well, in the end, with that kind of thing, there's always a puppeteer. What I know about that channel specifically is that it's actually a pretty big team behind everything. And the reason they have one guy be sort of the secondary face is because they figured he was the most charismatic, sort of. It's not just him and his machine, it's a lot of people, their machine, and him as the representative. But that's just what I've heard. In the end, it's probably unwise for me to gossip about other people, but that's neither here nor there. I like gossip too much to stop. Dark Shattering Flame. Okay, cool. We can figure out a Mualani and Clorinde one day. We'll live. Victor has been decided. Well played. Shodu atana. A match is completed. Okay. Yeah, people are always saying that... Oh... AGI, Advanced General Intelligence. I believe that's what it stands for. People are always saying it's 1 year off or 2 years off or whatever. And the reason why is because it's all venture capital. That almost everything in Silicon Valley is some kind of running fraud. The biggest one was obviously Theranos. But almost everything there is... They don't really have a product, they have a promise of a product, and all of them are hemorrhaging money and getting venture capital like Andreessen, the world's most annoying evil version of Humpty Dumpty, and other groups like... Oh my goodness. It's too late for me to remember other venture capital firms' names off the top of my head, but suffice it to say that they don't make money, they don't turn a profit. You know, even Reddit and Tumblr, which are very plainly some of those obvious services that don't feel like snake oil, couldn't turn a profit. They've never turned a profit. They've always appealed with investors with the idea that they might be profitable eventually, and they never were. And every attempt to make them profitable has screwed up the service. It's been a really big bubble. There's a guy, his name is... Yeah, it's very, very interesting. It's interesting to see a lot of the attitudes in China versus America. Because one of the things, and it's kind of funny seeing, for example, people going on Chinese Instagram, essentially, and speaking with people from the West more directly than either of them really have for a while. Because one of the things is that you don't really have the same sort of artistic revolt against AI that you have in America over there, and a lot of it is, this is me speaking from an outside perspective, I think people there are a lot less worried that they will suddenly be deprived of their only source of income if suddenly art becomes completely unprofitable as an endeavor. Yeah, but I think a lot of it is just... It depends heavily on what you believe the purpose of a game of art is. Because one thing that it can't have, at least right now, and it probably honestly never will, is specific vision. That all it can ever really do is process what's already created. There isn't a way for AI hallucinations, quote-unquote, to really turn into something unique and original. It's always just total system failure. That it doesn't really have the ability to slightly course-correct after a slight mishap that a human does at the moment. And that is ultimately the source of unique human inspiration. But it's... There's a guy named Cory Doctorow. Maybe it's Doctorow, I don't know, but he writes a lot of interesting articles about tech. And one thing he writes about, and it wasn't specifically about AI, but it's about Silicon Valley as a business model in general. But he compares it to, specifically, he was talking about private equity, specifically, and how usually private equity ends up making businesses worse, and basically setting a lot of money on fire. And what he compared it to was scientific management, which was a big deal in the 20th century with a guy named... Let me see. What was his name? Taylor. It was Taylorism. Frederick Winslow Taylor. And it was all... Taylor was literally a scam artist. Because his entire deal was just... He went into companies and promised to achieve efficiency by just basically making workers behave more robotically by regulating literally the basic angles and movements of their gaze, their body. Do you mean Galbraith? John Kenneth Galbraith? But the thing about Taylor is that what Taylor did was actually, at least according to Doctorow, he quoted from some other book, actually made things less efficient. But the reason it was so successful, or why he was so successful, is because it made things look more efficient to... Oh, and she doesn't sell Jao Lanterns yet. That probably starts with a lantern, right? Made it appear more efficient to bosses. And after they realized, and oftentimes they never realized, that what Taylor had recommended had actually made things less efficient, Taylor was long gone with the money. Though I don't imagine Taylor himself really saw it that way, what he was, in effect, was a con artist. And essentially what Doctorow says is that, or Doctorow, whatever, and he uses a specific term known as the bezel, which is... I would need to find the original article, but it's a term he took from someone else, and he defines it as essentially the period between when the con artist realizes he's gotten away with the con, but the conned party has not yet realized that he's been conned. Yeah. And that's the period in which everyone is happy, because the con artist knows he's made his money for nothing, and the person who's conned still thinks he's given away his money for something. And what Doctorow says is that for someone with a lot of money, that doesn't necessarily make them smarter, or better at teasing out cons. What it makes it is that their bezel is a whole lot longer. There's a much longer time period where they can stay conned and still think they're successful because they have a whole lot of runway. And he goes into a lot of detail, and if I wanted, I could send the article in the server, I guess, if you feel like it. I could go find it. But essentially, that venture capital ends up making things a lot less efficient because what they do is literally sell off the company for scrap, for short-term gains, and they sell it off for more money, usually to another venture capital firm. Yeah, it's entirely a con game, and this is how almost all of Silicon Valley runs. And anything that's actually successful is actually a whole lot worse. Because the way Uber was successful was sustaining itself with venture capital money for a while it ran at a loss to drive taxis out of business. And then once they were the only game in town, well, that and arguably maybe Lyft, they were able to jack up their prices to ridiculous degrees because they had no competition. That, on a fundamental level, everything in Silicon Valley is either listing along with venture capital injections periodically to stay alive, or it's openly attempting to drive all competitors out of business by running at a loss through that venture capital external money, it makes sense why aliens don't want to visit America. They may go other places. But what I will say is that I hope that cultural exchange and maybe even great power competition incentivizes the US government to get its act together and maybe treat its citizens a little bit better. Because for better or worse, all of the major gains to just American quality of life and civil liberties happened during the Cold War because America felt like it had to compete with the Soviet Union. That also meant people were worried a lot about getting nuked, but you know, you take the good with the bad. But honestly, maybe I'll send that article in the server. I'll make a news channel or something, but thank you for popping in briefly. I will see you tomorrow and on Sunday, if at all possible. Sorry I gotta go, but I'm really tired. My head hurts. I got a bad headache earlier today because of work, so I will see you. Sayonara again.